I'm Alex with Storyline Travel. In this video, we're going to be talking about dining aboard the AmaLucia. Come on aboard and let's grab a bite to eat. On the day that you embark, the only meal that's served is a simple lunch that you will find in the front of the ship, right in front of the panorama lounge. This small dining area is used for guests as they come aboard from usually around 11 a.m. in the morning. Lunch will be served until about 2 in the afternoon. While it is a small dining area, it does handle the guests as they come in at infrequent times during embarkation. This a la carte dining area is also used for more of a continental breakfast each day of sailing, where you can find pastries and maybe some yogurt or muesli. And also light lunches on days on your cruise, where you'll have small sandwiches, maybe a soup, and a small sampling of finger foods that you can eat. This area is not truly meant to be a dining room, but a place to grab a snack in the afternoon or a light lunch after a full day of exploring your port. Next on the AmaLucia, let's go downstairs and visit the main dining room. This area is set up to serve all guests 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At breakfast, you do have the option of an a la carte menu or a buffet that is set up with more common items, including a bread station set up. A la carte is, as I said, an option, and I found our servers were also willing for breakfast to go to the buffet and get a few items for us. While most items are consistent throughout your sailing on the buffet, there will be 1 or 2 items that are specialty each day to just kind of mix things up. Next, your main dining room is also a great place for lunch. Like breakfast, there is a buffet option as well as a la carte, but the focus of lunch really is on the a la carte with the support of the buffet. One of the things you'll notice about the dining room as you come in is that there are booths and tables for 4, all the way up to larger tables that can handle 10. In addition, on both sides of the dining room as you come in are 2 rooms set aside for larger tables, approximately 10 each, and gives you a little more of an intimate feeling as there is dividers between these 2 rooms and the rest of the dining room. After having a nice lunch and going back out into the port, or after our port talk for what is expected to come up the next day, dinner will be served. Dinner in the main dining room is a more formal affair than breakfast and lunch. You are expected to dress a little nicer. Gentlemen with pants and a collared shirt, ladies with pants or a nice dress or skirt, and you will be served 3 or more courses while you're dining each evening. There is no buffet option, having the selection of an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert available. One of the things to note is that there is no assigned dining. So as you make friends on the sailing, you'll have the opportunity to move around, sit with different people. Maybe one night you want a more intimate setting with just 2 couples, or a different night you're really in more of a party mood and you'd like to join a table of 10 or 12. The option is yours. But the main dining room isn't the only formal dining room or the only place that you can have dinner. There is another dining room on the back of the ship, on the aft of the ship, on deck 3, and it's the chef's table. Now, the chef's table is included in the price of your cruise. But they do ask for reservations because it is a smaller area, and they want to make sure that there's enough seating for those who want to enjoy the chef's table. In addition, they really would like all of their guests to have the opportunity to experience the chef's table. Be aware that the menu does not change during the sailing. It is a set menu. Normally you're given 2, maybe 3 options for the courses, but it is to the chef's discretion. Much like dinner in the main dining room, or maybe even more so, the chef's table is more of an elegant dining experience, and you are requested to dress in a more formal attire. There is a dining area that has glass windows where from your table you can see the chef preparing your meal and serving up the different courses. Because you're on the back of the ship, if you get to dine while we're sailing, you get a beautiful view of the river and the areas that you're sailing past. There's big, beautiful windows surrounding the chef's table. Also, we found that the servers in the chef table were the best of the best servers. While we enjoyed getting to know and being served by all of the dining room attendants aboard the AmaLucia, those that had a little more experience or just provided a little extra something special to our cruise, they would take a turn serving the chef's table. These were the dining options that we had aboard the AmaLucia. The food was outstanding, and it did change as we navigated across countries. For our cruise, we started in Amsterdam, and more of our meals had a Holland theme, definitely lots of cheeses. And as we navigated up the Rhine, we enjoyed bread and more of a heartier meal with the German influence, the amazing sauces that you would find in France, and the French cooking influence, as well as the sustainable and clean eating of Switzerland. So that is our review of dining aboard the AmaLucia. We hope you enjoyed this video and it makes you a little hungry. Check out our full ship tour of the AmaLucia in this video right here, where I walk you through all the different parts of the ship. And at Storyline Travel, we believe every adventure is a story waiting to be told.